Kaviyaalwar is said to be the god of wealth, who was also a good Lord Shiva's devotee. Once he visited the abode of Lord Shiva, the Kailash. He hesitated a little bit to enter into it, as he found both the god and goddess in the state of Yagantham, which is said to be the state of mesmerized. He had been stumbled for a while by the enchanting beauty of the Parvati Devi. As he was not at all bold enough to see that beauty by his both eyes, he closed his one eye, and had seen the appealing beauty of goddess Parvati Devi with his another eye. Having known this act of Kaviyaalwar, goddess Parvati Devi became very angry over him and cursed that one of his eyes would become blind, and again his youthful charming would diminish, and Kaviyaalwar would become ugly. Apart from this curse, she added that the wealth which had been the backup for his ill deed also would leave him completely. After having cursed by goddess Parvati Devi, Kaviyaalwar became ugly, one eye became blind and stood helpless. All of his wealth also had left from him. As per the curse of goddess Parvati Devi, Kaviyaalwar's wealth, after having left from him, didn't know where to go. They wandered here and there, and at last reached the place where Lord Vishnu had resided on the bank of river Purani, which is now river Tamarabharani. There they had taken the sacred bath, and worshipped Lord Vishnu to take shelter under him, and he also had sheltered them under his lotus feet. Those wealth also had cooled down as they reached the right place. The helpless Kaviyaalwar surrendered the feet of Lord Shiva for his curse release. But he had been denied that he only should get his curse retrieval from goddess Parvati Devi. So he, at last, surrendered the feet of goddess Parvati Devi, and cleaned her feet by his tears. Goddess Parvati Devi became kind enough to forgive him, even she had been very angry over his wrongdoing. But she wanted him as to be the example for the others who would involve in such nasty and awkward phenomena hereafter. Goddess Parvati Devi told Kaviyaalwar that she allowed him to take back all his wealth, but she added that all his wealth had surrendered the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu, who had resided on the bank of Tamarabharani, which had been the place called as Atharma-bhichana-kshetram. The meaning of this has been the place where all the sins and ill effects are being perished. After having accepted the advice of goddess Parvati Devi, Kaviyaalwar rushed to the spot where goddess Parvati Devi had pointed out. He reached that place called Atharma-bhichana-kshetram, and had taken bath in the river Purani, which is now Tamarabharani, and had been in severe penance towards Lord Vishnu. Having pleased with the sincere penance made by Kaviyaalwar, Lord Vishnu appeared before him, and asked his demand. At once he prayed that all of his lost wealth could have been awarded to him again. But Lord Vishnu only accepted to grant him a portion of his lost wealth, as his sin was such to be condemned forever. Lord Vaitha Maanithi Perumal offended his misbehavior, that the worst thing in the world had been the lust over other men's wives. So as to prove this to all of the people all over the world, he said that he would only release the portion of his wealth, and not the full to him. Kaviyaalwar also accepted his deadly sin with whole heart and got back his partial wealth with him, and returned to his abode. As the wealth of Kaviyaalwar, called Nava had taken sacred bath in the river Purani, that is Tamarabharani, this Tirtham has been called as Nithya Tirtham. As Lord Vishnu had sheltered the rest of the wealth of Kaviyaalwar, and also kept under his custody, he has been called as Vaitha Maanithi Perumal. Here, in Tamil language, Ma means abundant, and also Nithya means wealth. As per the essence of the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said that whenever and wherever there would be the dominance of the evil, he would be there to perish it.